If you spend your day bouncing between ChatGPT, email, docs, spreadsheets, and browser tabs, you are not really using AI. You are babysitting it. Perplexity Computer is trying to change that. Perplexity describes it as an agentic browser assistant that can run multi-step tasks, work across connected tools, and keep going in the cloud while you do something else. It also sounds like the easiest way to light money on fire if the product is half-baked. So in this video, I'm giving you the straight answer. What it's actually good at, where it falls short, and who should not pay for it. Perplexity AI. Here's the verdict up front. If you are a creator, consultant, founder, researcher, or anyone drowning in repeatable digital work, this is one of the more interesting AI tools out right now. Because this is not really about better answers, it is about less coordination. That is a very different kind of tool. Most AI tools still make you the project manager. You ask, you wait, you copy, you paste, you fix, you move the output somewhere else. Perplexity Computer is interesting because it tries to remove that middle layer. Not perfectly, not magically, but enough to matter. And the best way to judge it is not by flashy demos, it is by real workflows. Let's start. The first useful workflow is research that turns into something you can actually use. Say you are a consultant, founder, or operator. Instead of asking AI 10 disconnected questions, you can ask for something outcome-based. Analyze the last earnings transcripts, compare the strategic priorities, show me patterns, and build a comparison matrix. That is not theoretical. Perplexity's own March 2026 changelog uses a very similar example for competitive research at scale. This is where the tool starts to feel valuable. Not because it knows stuff, but because it can move from research into structure. That is the gap most people waste time on. Second use case, connected admin work. This is where AI stops feeling like a toy and starts feeling like a junior operator. Perplexity says computer connects to 400 plus applications, including business systems like Salesforce, HubSpot, and Snowflake. So the value is not just generating text. The value is moving through a chain of work without you manually carrying the baton from one tool to another. For example, think about the kind of ugly work nobody enjoys. Checking recent messages, summarizing what matters, drafting follow-ups, organizing findings,
preparing notes before a meeting.
That is exactly the kind of digital friction people live with every day. That is where this product has real potential. Third use case, and honestly one of the best ones, recurring work. Perplexity's own computer page shows examples like sending a morning briefing every weekday, tracking a market trend with weekly reports, alerting you when a product drops in price, and monitoring competitor moves. That is where this gets interesting for productivity. Because the smartest use of AI is not asking better questions all day. It is eliminating the questions you should not need to ask again. If you repeat something weekly, daily, or monthly, that is where computer starts to earn its keep. Fourth use case, messy data turned into a usable output. Perplexity's current plan docs make it clear that higher tiers are built around creating files, dashboards, spreadsheets, presentations, and web applications. The March changelog also talks about asking computer to write queries, build dashboards, and return structured results quickly. That means this is not just a research toy. If you are staring at a CSV, a spreadsheet dump, or messy operational data, this can potentially help turn noise into something decision-ready. And for a lot of people, that alone is more valuable than another AI writing assistant. Now let me give you the angle that fits your channel best. For creators, the killer use case is not write me a script. It is take one long-form asset and turn it into multiple usable outputs. Your original draft touches this already with video clipping, thumbnails, transcription, timestamps, and content extraction. That is absolutely the right direction for a productivity audience. Because creators do not need more ideas. They need less production drag. If computer can take one video and help turn it into shorts, clips, captions, research notes, titles, and drafts, that is not just convenience. That is leverage. Now the honest part, this tool is not magic. First, it is still an agent, which means you need to think clearly if you want clean outputs. Bad instructions still produce bad work. Second, I would not treat this like some flawless replacement for focused human judgment, especially on strategy, client communication, pricing, or anything sensitive. Third, because Perplexity positions it as a browser-based cloud agent, I would not think of this as the best fit for everyone who wants deep local machine control or highly technical setup-heavy workflows. That is an inference from how the product is positioned, and it matters. So no, this does not replace judgment. It replaces a chunk of digital coordination. That is the real lane. Pricing is where you need to stay careful. Perplexity's current help docs show Max at $200 a month, and Max users currently get 10,000 credits per month with a temporary additional credit promotion mentioned in the Help Center. The docs also say pricing, allowances, and credit behavior may change. Meanwhile, Personal Pro is positioned differently, with limited file and app creation rather than the same current credit setup. So here is my practical advice. Buy this if you already have repeatable workflows that are worth delegating. Do not buy it just because the demos look cool. If you do not already know what work you want to offload, this tool will not save you. It will confuse you. My takeaway is simple. Perplexity Computer matters because it shifts AI from answering to doing. That does not mean it is perfect, it does not mean it is cheap, and it definitely does not mean everyone needs it. But if your real problem is not ideas, and it is not knowledge, and it is not writing, but the sheer friction of moving work across tools, this is a product worth paying attention to. And that is the real question I want you to answer in the comments. What is one workflow you would happily hand off tomorrow if AI could handle 80% of it?